load up. 79 miles. Alright. We're gonna buckle up. Well, they love to put the front of their trucks up here. I thought that was on like North Carolina or something. No, we don't need to empty no trash. We'll keep going.
Rave reviews from real Rover users. Our fur family had the best care while we were away. Wonderful sitter. She treated our cat like her own. Best boarding and care in the area. For loving pet care in your neighborhood, book with Rover.
Come on. Beat that red light. Got cologne on, we're good to go. Let's see, 55 north.
Strange what desire can make foolish lovers do. I never dreamed that I'd love somebody like you. I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. No,
Come on, dude. Bro, like you gotta be kidding me, dude. Dude, are you gonna get us killed, bro? Dude, what a dummy. Like, dude. Bro, when you're getting on the interstate, go, you dummy. Go. Dude. Like he's slowing down. I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's crazy. What a great worship service this morning. Dude, that was awesome to be able to catch that. First time I've been able to catch my home service, man. Look, 82 degrees. I know it was getting hotter because I had to turn the AC up. Man, great worship service. Great. Oh, we got people here. Who's here, man? Who's here? Yo, what up, Stacy? What's happening? Yeah, I didn't see you this morning. I've been on for, I don't know, how long have I been on? You're probably just waking up over there where you're at, though. don't know, what time is it here? It's like 3 hours past, so what is it, like 9 o'clock there, or 10 o'clock there or something? Anyway, yeah, whatever, yeah. I just clicked it back on, I had to change clothes or whatever. We're almost up here by Memphis, so we stopped at my uncle's last night. You guys were there when I was just pulling up there. Got up early this morning, left, stopped at my dad's, hung out there for like 2 hours, hour and a half, something like that. Boom, left, stopped, got a Red Bull, got a little oat and honey bar, listened to my church service this morning from my home church over there, and stopped, changed clothes, and I wanted to turn the stream off for that. Stopped, changed clothes, and now we're here. You didn't miss nothing. Just brought you up to speed. Oh, hey, my sister, we stopped in that place where Mert works, Miss Mert, and look, she wasn't there today. The kitchen's closed on Sunday, of course. So look, to be continued. But look, I'm gonna bring you guys along whenever I find my sister, man. Look, this lady knows my sister, but look, I left a message for her. Wrote my name down, wrote my full name down, Woods, right? Boom, wrote it down, left her my number, and boom. Yeah, and I told the little girl at the counter, I said, hey, this is important. And look, she's like, I don't know who you're talking about, but like, she's like a new little girl, a new little chick that works in there. I said, listen, that's okay, but I love it, she works there. I said, this lady knows my sister that I ain't never met. Will you please make sure she gets this number? Boom. It's already gonna happen, I'm telling you. I guarantee you she was, I didn't know it at the time, but I guarantee you when my dad introduced me to her, she was thinking, I know your sister. I guarantee you she was thinking that. So look, you know God's already going to line it up. Don't even worry about it. It's going to happen, right? But look, he knows I could only handle so much at one time. Like, what if I'd have went in there and talked? She'd be like, hey, your sister's right down the street. She's visiting. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it'll happen when it's supposed to happen is what I'm telling you. So no worries, man. No worries. We got it. No worries. Look, man, look, don't mess with the Lambishi. She got the power. Right? Look, a little four-banger too, boy. Oh, what was that? Oh, that was a raccoon. Hey, look, man, I forgot to tell my dad that. Like, bro, you know what? I should have got that baby alligator, dude. I should have got the baby alligator and brought it to my dad, dude. He would have loved it. Oh, he would have loved it. Look, he would have kept him as a pet too. Look, he would have been a yard dog straight up. But we'd have had to put him in the pen just because there'd be a bunch of cats running around down there. But yeah, alligators and cats don't mix, I don't think, unless they got good reflexes, right? Let's see here. All right, cruise control set. All right, look, we're set to bring it home, man. Listen, y'all know me. I got my gray pants and black shirt. I'll go anywhere. Look at that vet, man. Ooh, a vet. We could fit all this in a vet, I think. We could work it out. I'm sure we could. Hey, look, let me shout out Lori. Shout out Miss Lori, man. I know it's already gonna happen, right? Yeah, you slept in today. That's good, man. Probably needed it. I hope you got your rest, sweetie. Hope you woke up rested and refreshed, right? But yeah. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Let me hit up Miss Lori, man. Let's see. Miss Lori. There we go. Hey, hello, Shantae. Hello, darling, if you see this. Look, hold up. Look, let's send him a little. Look, here we go. Hey, what up? Tell her hello. I seen it I seen it was you, but then I read she said hello after. But anyway, tell her I said hello. Tell her I miss her. Miss you too. Hope you guys had a great service today. I caught the live. I watched the live broadcast of it. So I'm riding right now to my little cousin's high school graduation right now. She graduates at 3 p.m. today. It is 1 p.m. right now. But anyway, I'm on 55 north, like south of Memphis. I don't know, maybe like 60 miles south of Memphis, 70 miles, 80 miles, I don't know, something like that. But anyway, just wanted to say hello. Miss you guys. Love you guys. Hope all is well. Talk to you soon. Hey, that's my church people right there. If y'all was wondering. That's Miss Lori and one of her granddaughters that be going to church with me. Hey, dude, look, she could tell you, man. Like, you could ask her if she ever see her in the chat, man, Miss Lori. Look, you could ask her, hey, I met this lady at the store, dude. I met her at the store, and now she's like one of my best friends back home, right? I met her at the store. She works at the little Native, the little casino smoke shop where I be getting my little nicotine or whatever. And I just went up in there one day. We just clicked, you know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, what started it? Oh, her car was broke. Her car was broke, and the dealership had her car for like a week or something. And I'm like, what? And after she got her car back, they still couldn't figure out what it is. I'm like, what? And it had a check engine light on it. I'm like, man, you gotta look. So I was like, look, let's go right over here across the street. And we went right over there to O'Reilly's, and I plugged it up, and boom, it printed it out right there and said what was wrong with it. And then I hooked her up with the homie. Shout out my boy Alex, man. Shout out Alex, man. Look, this dude can fix anything, man. Shout out Alex that I work with, right? Piercer, tattooer, man, but look, he knows tons about mechanics. But anyway, he does little stuff like that for the homies, you know. He does stuff like that on the side. But anyway, I dialed them in, and look, he fixed her car, no problem, right? And then I just be going in there every day, and I'm like, I hit her up, I'm like, hey, you want to go to church with me and my mom? Right? And there you go, boom. And that's how it started, man. Look, she be going to church every Sunday. She go, mostly every Sunday. It'd be like a random one here and there she got to miss, you know, for something or another, you know, not much though. But yeah, listen, that's what I'm saying. You don't never know where your people's gonna come from, man. Like, you know, Ms. Lori and her 3 granddaughters, you know what I'm saying? Like, we kicking it, man. We thick as thieves, us, you know, right? They know I love them for real. Good people, man. Good people. But hey, look, I know Miss Lori heard it. Miss Lori, I think you did. I think I had seen somewhere I told you, like, hey, I got some little mixed nieces and nephews. Hey, I'm trying to meet them. I think I told you something already. Or I think you might have seen or something, yeah. Oh, wait. But yeah. But we're almost there here in just a little bit, man. We made it, look. Well, we ain't make it yet, but man, we got people to see every day, man. It's crazy. Every day, we got family, friends to see. Mainly family. One friend, I'm trying, you know what? Oh, that's what I was switching over for. Let's see here. Let's see, did he ever hit me back? No, he didn't ever hit me back, man. Hold on here, man. Look, we got to call in reinforcements. We got to call in reinforcements. If I'm going to see this dude tonight or tomorrow.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
This is Mom.
6622303.
Yeah. what's up, darling? Good afternoon. I'm just hitting you up. I tried to call your son earlier today, I don't know, a couple hours ago or something, and it went straight to voicemail. Couldn't leave a message. So I sent him a text. Haven't heard back from him yet, but no sweat. I'm trying to decide whether I'm going to see him today or if I gotta wait to see him till tomorrow. Just trying to figure out exactly how far he is. But anyway, I tried to call you, but I'm about to go to my little cousin's graduation at 3 p.m. So send me a message or something. Actually, I was calling you like, hey, just get in touch with Chad. Tell him to hit me back. Tell him to call me back. Tell him to text me or something. Like if I don't answer because I'm at my little cousin's graduation. But anyway. Bless, love, and blessings, darling. I pray over you today. And, yeah, no rush. Just hit me back whenever you get this. Love you. Bye. Man, audio message is so much easier, man. Like, I got time for all that typing and all that nonsense, you know? I do it anyway sometimes, but, man, I'll forget I got audio message. And love, they don't want to hear it, they can read it out or whatever, you know. I don't know, what was that? Man, I'm telling you guys. Oh man, dude, I'm telling you, I feel like he was talking to me. And then he was talking to, man, look, I'm gonna have to make sure we catch a service next week, whenever it is, whether it's a 9 a.m. or the 11 a.m. or hey, it might be, we could probably catch it on Saturday night too. But listen, let's make a date. Let's make a date, baby girl, homie, our baby girl, our youngster, whatever. Hey, let's make a date. I'll let you know about it later. Hey, another thing, we might hit the Jelly Roll concert. What you guys think about that? I was looking at tickets, and it looks like I could get one to say I was there for like $85. I think it'll put me in the same parking lot as the concert for $85. So I don't know. I was thinking about maybe going. Like, why would they just add a show? And it's at where dude, that's right where I was at all at Planet Fitness. Going to the Planet Fitnesses, all right there. Like we was driving all right by this place. Right there around it. I don't know. I'm not a huge Jelly Roll fan either. But that's the thing. I'm not a huge Jelly Roll fan, although I have heard a couple songs of his, and I was like, oh, dude, that's like, there's some good music there, right? I'm not trying to, like, I know Jelly Roll from when he was a rapper, man. Shout out Jelly Roll, bro. Like, dude's on an amazing run. But look, lately I've been hearing all kind of bad stuff about Jelly Roll. But look, it's all just like social media crap, dude. And like, you can't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's who knows what's true and what's not true. So I don't want to be judgmental or whatever, you know. I'll tell you what I heard. Listen, come here. So what they was talking about was what I heard, what others' complaints were. Now, I don't know if this is true or not. But supposedly in his wife's bar, some bar in Nashville, there's like a whore room or something. That's what the way it was put to me. I don't know what this means, but there's all kind of like just I don't know. That's what I heard. Anyway, in memory to Jelly Roll's dad, and it's, I don't know, man. I don't know. It sounded like some weird stuff, some weird-ish. I don't know, man. I don't know. But listen, that's what I heard. But listen, I'm not trying to judge, man. If the man's got some good music, you know, and I hear he's like leaning Christian, but I also heard something bad about that he was going, I don't know, man. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. The message isn't clear. When I went up the mountain, God didn't say, hey, go to the Jelly Roll concert. Although I didn't ask him when I went up there either. I'm just saying, I haven't got any clear communication on the Jelly Roll thing yet, so I'm not sure. But we might, though. We might. I don't know. I ain't got $100 to waste on a Jelly Roll ticket. That's what I'm saying. If it was somebody where I was like, for sure, I'd be like, all right, cool. But I like his story. I like that, you know, he promotes God. I like that he promotes sobriety. I like that he promotes stay free, don't be in jail. You know what I'm saying? So it's like there's a lot of good elements I like about Jelly Roll, you know? So I don't know. I don't know what I should do, you know? I asked my dad if he wanted to go. If my dad would have been like, yeah, I want to go, then I'd no matter what, I'd have just got the tickets for sure. I told him, like, hey, let me know in a couple days. Like, because I'm sure tickets will go fast, you know? So, anyway, that's where it sits right now. So, I don't know. I was thinking about going to Jelly Roll, you know? I don't know. Is there a divine encounter there for me? I don't know. It might be, right? Look, nothing's just been just what it is. Everything on this trip. So I can tell you right now, it wouldn't be just a Jelly Roll concert. There'll be something other I'd be caught up in, right? I say caught up in, but listen, we want to be caught up in stuff, right? Look, that's my bad attitude sometimes, so don't think like you know, it's just the way I talk, man. But it is, you know, you be caught up in some stuff, you're like, what? Like the baby bird nest, man. Yeah, caught up in some stuff. Like, that's exactly what I mean, right? But I don't mean it bad. Like, whether I want to be caught up or not is irrelevant. I'm caught up, you know? So I don't mean it bad, though. Dude, the vultures is crazy in Mississippi, for real. Man, look, you better not be anywhere close to dying. Oh, wow, that bird almost got smacked. That was crazy. That thing went in front of the car and then went straight up. Turned on a dime. Always be ready to pivot, man. You don't never know what's coming at you. I don't forget what I was saying, what we were talking about, but something about Jelly Roll. I don't know, man. Like I said, I don't know. I just thought it was odd, like, and it's right when, and listen, I was already talking about being there on the 5th, right? That's when my uncle's going there, and this concert's on the 3rd, like 2 days before. I'm like, dude, is he, like, you know me, you know I'm always trying to read between the lines, right? Which gets me in trouble a lot, you know what I mean? Curiosity killed the cat. Killed it. K-I-L-T. Killed. It killed it, right? So I don't know which way, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm not, like I said, I'm not sure yet, man. I'm not sure yet. Hey, man, listen, I do got a Discord. I got a Discord now for you guys that got Discord. Look, you can add me on Discord, man. I don't even know what I'll do with Discord, but they said get a Discord. My boy Brent said get a Discord, so I got one. It's the Woodchuck 01. Go and add me or whatever, and I'll add you back. I don't know. It'll be on Kick is a bunch of you guys trying to sell me something, just so you know, right? I think I've got one or two people. I think I've got 3 subscribers on Kick, and I've got a few subscribers on Twitch. It only took 150 hours of straight live streaming, not bad, right? Oh man, I'll tell you what, it probably won't kick off till we get this video editing right and tight, man. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to get it put out there properly, so as many people, you know what I'm saying? So it's in a proper format, you know, so it's got a title and whatever. Like, we'll probably be changing titles, and especially now that I know, because look, it's hard to do, because like I'll do a title of a live stream. Like, I didn't know I was going to be in church when I was doing the title for the live stream, you know what I'm saying? Like, or to put like Sunday morning worship service or something like that, proper. So that's what I'm saying. It's hard to know, but look, in hindsight, I'm able to go back and scan the vid, right, and be like, oh yeah, I talked about this, or oh yeah, I talked about that. Oh man, I almost couldn't get it. Wow. Oh, that was a close one. I had to poke my gut out and arch my, yeah, that was a rough one right there. But anyway, hey y'all, like my new ring? It's my stepmom's ring, but my dad gave it to me. I guess my stepmom lost it like 2 or 3 times, and my dad said, all right, well, I'm taking it now. It's my ring. And he took it and he hung it in his truck. He had it on a necklace or something. And he asked her, he tried to give it to me last time I was here. I was like, no, don't take her ring, not without asking her, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, oh, okay, she won't mind if you have. But anyway, he asked her today and she was like, yeah. So I got it right before I was leaving. It's way big for me. But I was thinking about clipping it. And then just closing it up like that and making it a pinky ring. Because I'll clip it right now. I ain't tripping. I'll clip it, and I got a file right now. We'll clip it and make it a pinky ring. That's what I was thinking. Like, make it a pinky ring, like, so it looks like this right here. So it's like that. Well, not falling, but you know. Yeah, I was thinking like, yeah, clip it. I'm going to have to clip a section out of it, though. And then squeeze it together, because that'll be rounded, way rounded. I mean, way pinned, you know, way overlapped. But anyway. It kind of fits on that one. That finger's fatter. Wait, what is it? Okay, the same finger on the other hand's a little fatter. I can wear it in the center one. But I don't know, I just wanted a pinky ring, not on the center. Look, because I got another ring that my dad gave me that was my grandpa's big old gold ring with like a diamond flower on the top. But man, this thing's huge too. You know, my dad, my grandpa, these dudes got gorilla hands, man. Look, that's the thing I was telling y'all about. See what I'm saying, man? Look, it didn't feel like much in, but man, that's cool. Look, talking about fillet that skin right off me. Woo. Hey, like I was shaving garlic in that piece. That's how thin it came off. Man, you know, like on Goodfellas when he's shaving garlic with the razor. I'm telling you, it came off thin like that. I was like, oh man, like I picked it up, you could look through it. Oh man, that ain't no good right there. Oh, jack up. They gonna get a tire. No one's there, but the jack's up. But yeah, we're all good. Hey, we're dialed in, man. Look, we smelling good. I think we look all right. I might have to hit like a little lint roller or something, but it ain't about nothing. It ain't about nothing. And I don't know which one it came from, but one of my cousins already invited me to stay tonight. I don't know if it was which sister it was, but somebody already invited me, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know if we're staying up here tonight or if we're getting back on the road and going to see the homie Chad in Water Valley, Mississippi. Not to be confused with Pelahatchie, Mississippi. Pelahatchie, breaker 19, 10-4. Headed to Pelahatchie with a full load of love. I'm just talking, dude. Truck driver talk, right? Okay, dude, got a blinker on you, alright? Alright, it wasn't hazards. And the blinker was I'm about to pull off. Okay. Gotcha, bro. No problem. There's that other rest area that was like 80 miles back that we seen 74 miles or something. We made it past it. We're just gonna keep on rolling. 10-4. So, hey, look, I'll show y'all pictures of my dad. Look, my dad got a set of bull horns on the front of the house. I'm telling you, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. This house is so cool. Dude, I wish I could just roll up and y'all could get all the conversations that me and this dude be talking about, man. Telling me stories like, oh my goodness, man. Hey, Straight good old boy outlaw, straight up. Straight up. You don't want to play with that man for sure, bro. You do not want to play with that dude. Hey, that dude was just trying to get in a fight like last year. With the neighbor, had his shirt off out there by the neighbor's fence. Talk about cut that dozer off and get off that and hop over this fence, boy. Come get you a piece of this. Yeah, like that type. Like, bro, this dude, like, Dad, you need to settle down, bro. Like, bro, I'm afraid if me and him have a cross word, I might have to take a hit from this dude. I mean, not really. It ain't nothing like that. But I'm saying, like, bro, I don't care if he's 71 or not. You ain't going to pass no slick talk over him, is what I'm saying. Nah, he's going to make you pay for that. He's going to make you pay for that, man. Right? And I'm just saying, he ain't no bragger, ain't no nothing like that. I'm just saying, you just know. You just know, bro. Better shut that trap door of yours, man, before it gets you popped. Like, just rolling up talking some flim-flam. Hey, look, I'm going to tell you one thing. This happened years ago, right? These poor folks. Somebody broke in this fool's house. My dad. Somebody broke in his house, right? Stole some guns or something like that. And look, he had a feeling they was going to be coming back. Hey, listen, this fool took off work. He took off work. Laid in the field over there, bro. Sat up under the shade tree. Hit on him a little hickory stick and just chilled, bro, for hours, dog. Look, praise the Lord, them folks didn't come back, because my dad would be in prison right now. Because, hey, bro, look, he was about to let them have it, I'm telling you. Bro, this dude will shoot and ask questions later. Like, I was like, man, thank goodness they didn't come back, bro. Thank goodness they didn't come back, because none of this would have happened. You know what I mean? Because he'd be smooth locked up, straight up. Yeah. Oh, love the big old cross. That's cool. I don't know. You can't really see it, man. You can't really see it. Big old cross. Big old cross, man. Big old cross. Look, I don't know. I was thinking, I don't know if like they might be having a little party after her graduation or getting together to eat, or I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to go see what it is. Whatever it is, we're going to do. Whatever they want us to do with them, we're going to do. So that's the game plan right now. It says we arriving at 2 o'clock, man. She told me to be there at 2:15, so man, 15 minutes early. Hey, I'm glad we didn't go to that church service, because I left there. When did I leave there? I left at 10 a.m. Well, there's no way we'd have made it, man. There's no way we would have made it. No way we'd have made it, man. Because look, we'd have been leaving another hour and a half later. There's no way. We still would have made it, because look, she said, hey, if you got to, because you know, her last name should be at the end, so I could have. But listen, we want to pay respects to all the graduates up in there, not just my cousin. You know, we owe it to all the graduates to be there on time, right? Not be coming in last minute. But hey, if it would have had to been last minute, it would have been last minute, right? Don't get it twisted. But hey, we should do it right, right? Hold on, man. I can't see who said something. Probably the Discord thing. Add me in Discord, man. Let me roll him right up on the back of this car. Yup. Man, you can add me on Discord. Add me on Discord. I don't even know what Discord is, man. I just heard that that's where I need to be communicating with folks at. Like, maybe you can have all your folks from the different platforms go to like one Discord, like the ones that have Discord. So, yeah. Look, we could have a crazy Discord. If it's about crazy stuff, dude, man, we could fill up a Discord with crazy stuff that's done went on, that we done seen on this trip. People wouldn't believe it, bro. You guys ain't ready for this. You guys ain't ready for this. Y'all gonna be like, dude, no way. You don't know what he's talking about. Keep thinking that. Keep thinking that. Hey, listen, if you're just tuning into this stream, let me get right to the point. God is real. God is real. He's as real as you and I right here, right now. I'm real. As ugly as I'm real, man. I'm ugly as ever, man. A face only a mother could love. I'm real. I'm on this mission right now. But listen, God is real. And he's been trying to reach out to you. It took all of this time right here, up till this moment right here, right now. But you know what? It's like water under the bridge, like it never happened. Welcome home. You're welcome. Listen, just ask him. I have no idea what I'm talking about, right? Research it for yourself, man. Listen, and let's be straight up here. God, Jesus Christ, not no, hey, listen, think about this, you guys. Go look up any near-death experience story you want when they say God appeared before them, and you tell me, who did they say appeared before them? I can tell you who they didn't say. And I ain't throwing shade on nobody, but they didn't say nothing about Buddha. They didn't say nothing about Allah. They ain't say nothing about none of those. Krishna, nothing about none of those. They said Jesus, homie. Jesus showed up right here, dog. Look, white robe and everything, but I couldn't see his face. That's the ones you know is real. Anybody who ever says they seen his face, they tripping. It wasn't him. Because you can't even look at him like that, bro. We talk about the creator of everything, dog. Come on, you can't lay your eyes on him. Bro, we're so full of sin. Like, we're talking about the most perfect being ever in existence, ever created. The only one, right? So when I say bro, you can't even look at this dude's face. You can't even look at his face. You could have if you would have been here a few thousand years ago. That was your only chance, but you ain't seeing his face right now. Unless you look on like the Shroud of Turin or something like that, but you ain't seeing his face. Dude, this is the most holy. This is the most holy. We don't even deserve to be able to see his face. Just the fact that you could touch, if you could see a thread of his garment, you're good, bro. You're good. You understand what I'm saying? If a thread, if he was laying there dead, I'm talking physically dead, not just spiritually dead. I'm talking physically dead, and he walked by you. He probably, if he just walked by you, you would come to life. But if a section of his garment touched you, a piece of his robe, a thread touched you, bro, look, you would rise like that. Like that. Straight up. Straight up. Man, look, you think I'm lying? Man, do some research, bro. Don't take my word for it. Do some research. Do some research, bro. We're talking about so holy, bro, so perfect, but so amazing, so graceful, so loving, right? We're not talking about a narcissist here. We're talking about perfect in every way. In every way. Like, you think about how perfect he is, and you think about how much he loves you. Like, no way, he's more perfect than I was. Yeah, dude, even more perfect than that. That's crazy. Hey, and he loves you. That's the wildest part about it. That's the wildest part about it, bro, is he's waiting on you. He's waiting on you, dude. He's waiting on me, bro. He's waiting on you. I'm fully sold. Signed, sealed, delivered. He's waiting on you. And if you're watching this stream right now, bro, on everything that I've ever been about in my life, bro, if you're watching this stream right now, then God is trying to contact you directly, bro. Directly. And he had to have some ugly fool like this that you would finally go, who is he talking about? That's how crazy it is, bro. How wild is that? How wild is that? It wasn't like a perfect Christian like somebody you know, bro. It was some knucklehead like me, dog. Man, I'm telling you, do some research, bro. Do some research, man. You trip out, bro. You ain't ready for this. Bro, the adventure of a lifetime. The adventure of a lifetime. Listen, for those of you out there that don't know me, man, dude, on everything, I'm a real person that's living a real life right now, that's on a real mission from God, right? Mission of God, from God, about God, through God, right? Only. This is real stuff we're doing right now. This is what I'm trying to tell you, man. And if you're watching this right now, then God has tapped you. You have been tapped straight up. Because he's done tried all kind of other ways, dude. He's probably been trying every day. You just walk right by, you ain't even paying attention, bro. Because like you hear some sermon or some preacher or some, nah, bro, it's all of us, dog. Get in the ranks, man. Get in here in the ranks with me, dude. Hey, if you knew who else was in the ranks, bro, let's just put God aside. Let's put God aside. Dude. Hey, boy, look. The ones that's in the ranks with me right now, hey, we talking about a hit list of straight G's. What? That's what I'm saying. God's gonna put all of those around you, man. Look, come on over. Look, you could have a whole company of fools, tight, solid. Right now, just step on over here with me, man. Look, these people are coasting on a flat. Look like two homies. They'll be all right. They still moving though. Flashers on. At least they got their flashers on, Meredith Ann. Shout out Meredith Ann, man, and her homie. I hope that worked out, sweetie. I hope that worked out. But yeah, trust me. Look, especially knowing what I know now, right? I go back to the people, man, and the one I keep thinking about all the time, man, is Nate Fit Beast 123. Bro, I hope somehow that some of this finds you, because now when I look back on it, dude, knowing what I know now, bro, God slapped you upside the head, homie. He slapped you right upside the head. Big as you are, muscular as you are, dog. He cold cocked you, bro, when he put me on the exercise bike next to you. I didn't know it then, Nate. I didn't know it then, bro. You was the first thing that happened where I was mind blown at 5:30 in the morning, bro. You was the first thing that happened where it was like, boom, like what? Hey, this is a day and a half after my mom passed away. I told him that my mom had just, look, I'm telling you, it was wild, dude. But listen, knowing what I know now, oh man, look, God reached out and touched this dude, man. Reached out and touched him, bro. I hope, because I seen it. Boy, did I see it. Hey, I asked the homie, did he believe in Jesus? And he was like, oh, you know, I got my spiritual higher power. Boom. Right then I knew, okay, bro, all right, God, look, I'm paying attention. And listen, I didn't try to preach to him. I didn't try to preach to him. Listen, when God put this on my heart, he said, listen, just tell a little bit of your story here and there when it's applicable. Right? So, you know, look, you go to, man, especially the way this happened, you can't break into the, hey, you know, there's someone out there that loves you. You can only, listen, dude, some people you can only reach certain ways, right? Just like how this right here got your attention to stop, and next thing you know, you're hearing stuff about God, right? God knew that this was the only way to get through to you. He knew that you're hooked on social media. He knew that you got your eyes on the phone all the time. And that if it ain't on the phone right there, if it ain't on Twitch, Kick, Rumble, YouTube, Facebook, he know you ain't gonna see it. So listen, boom. You see what I'm saying? He knew just how to get to you. Open your eyes. Open your eyes, man. Right? right? That's the only way he was going to be able to get to you. Because you won't never put the phone down for longer than a couple minutes. But yet he's had you watching this for an hour and 5 minutes. Right? That's crazy, right? I'm talking about from the last stream. I'm talking about the last stream plus this little 20 minutes. So he had you watching for like 45 minutes over there. And then now you've been watching this for 20 minutes. An hour and 5 minutes. That's what I told you, right? He's been listen. Look, it could have been an hour. I could be wrong. It could have been an hour and 10, but you know I'm talking to you. You know I'm talking to you right now. How else would I know that? How else would I know that, dude? Right? Listen, I could keep going on and on and on because you ain't the only one. Right? There's 2 other people on the stream. I know that was a guy I was just talking to. But there's a young lady on the stream right now. Don't think I forgot about you. Don't think I forgot about you. Because I was talking to you too just then. I might not have said you by name, but listen, I know you're there. I know you're there. See, you think I don't know stuff like this. And look, I don't know nothing. Right? I don't know nothing. Right? He clued me in on that. Imagine what he would clue you in on about your own life. If he would tell me that little bit of info just out the blue like that about your life, and I don't even know you. I don't know neither one of you. Right? What do you think he would tell you about your own life? Dude, it's wild. It's wild. You ain't ready for this. You ain't ready for the excitement. You ain't ready for it, man. You think it's all about, oh, turn the other cheek, the lamb, this. No, dude. No. It was about that, but this dude's a lion, bro. This dude's a G. That we're talking about the creator of everything here, man. Listen. It's so deep, dude. It's so deep and it's so mind-blowing, especially when you realize that all of this info has been here your whole life and you haven't looked into it. Look into it. Look into it. Look into it. That's it. It doesn't even matter because you already been tapped. Even if it's another 5 years from now, you're going to come back to that moment just a few minutes ago that we was talking about. You're going to come back to that moment in your life, right? As a turning point, as a seed planted, as a seed watered, you're coming back to that moment right there. And look, and it's on video too, dude. You'll be like, hey, you don't believe me? Watch this, and you can go back and play that to your family, bro. Play that to your family. You too, darling, both of you. Play that to your family. I didn't get the vibe. I don't know, darling, I don't know how long you was watching. I didn't get that answer. Maybe you was an hour and 5 minutes and I got him wrong, but I know between the both of you I was right. I don't need no confirmation. That's it. He gave it to me. It's not a guess, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just what it is. But trust me, man. Trust him, what I'm saying, but listen. I'm telling you, because I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. You're going to go all around the whole world searching for this and that, and you're going to come back to that moment like, dude, I could have saved 10 years if I just would have looked into it then when he told me, when he mentioned it. Listen, look into it. That's all I'm saying. Do your own research, bro, because I don't know what I'm talking about, but I know that he's real. I know that he's real. Let's start there, right? You can go into whatever zone or belief or whatever wrinkle or fold you want to, but that's the bottom line right there, right? He's real. Do the research. And he's got a plan for you and he loves you, right? And you're following along the plan right now. Don't think that you messed up the plan. Don't think that you're too late. You're right on time, right? You're right on time, dude. His timing's perfect. Not a minute too soon, not a moment too late, right? So don't think like, oh man, I wasted. No, dude, you're going along with the plan. This is your story right here. This is your testimony, right? Think about all that stuff that you went through, that you made it through, right? Think about all the stuff you almost didn't make it through. Listen, you can't have a testimony without the test part. I know I said this before. You guys have heard that before. I'm not telling you nothing you don't know, right? But you got to have the test part to have the testimony. It's just what comes with it, right? But look, all those hard times, they built you, bro. They built you. Look, and all the ones that you're still going to go through, they're going to build you, man. Just look at it like a little boot camp, a little training, bro. Because we all need training, bro, every day. Every day, dude. Look, dear Lord, keep me in training every day, man. I want to be in boot camp every day, dear Lord. Straight up. Straight up. Right? I'm trying to make it where I don't need nothing but His Word. You know what I'm saying? Because look, that's all the food you need. Nothing but His Word. But until then, you know, whatever I need, I'm trying to make sure I don't need. Right? Look, here we go, one of them trucks. Look at it, about to pass it right. Here we go. Look, one of them nose up in the air. I don't know, I've been seeing a lot of that. Like it done crept down to Mississippi. Them boys like that. I don't see how they, now that one ain't bad. But look, I done seen them where this thing's on a trailer of a truck. Like, dude, it's literally like that. The truck that they're carrying on the trailer, like the wheels are like down on the rubber and the front's got like a Skyjacker lift kit on it. I'm like, dude, they gotta hang their head out the window or something to drive this thing. Love, shout out my homie Mike Dufresne. Hey bro, this dude, I remember this dude had a truck so big that when we would ride around in it, it didn't have no hood on it. So he wouldn't run over people. He could look down through the hood, through the grill. I was like, that's crazy. What was the name of that truck? It was a blue Dodge, but it had, man, look, shout out my people out there know, back then know what I'm talking about, dude. This thing was huge. It's like a one step under the monster truck that you see in the Superdome. But he be messing with us, stuff like that. I think he knows the Gravedigger people or something like that. I think there's one up there in Seattle. He was trying to hook me up with him. This guy up there who drives Gravedigger or whatever. Maybe we might tap in with him when we get back. Maybe I'll bring sometime I'll bring my little nieces and nephews if they got a little monster truck show. We'll tap in, you know, we'll try to see if we can pull rank, hit up some homies, you know what I'm saying? But or just pay for the tickets and go, whatever it takes, right? I ain't tripping. But anyway, you see how the conversation's just, you never know what the conversation's gonna be, man. Oh yeah, we figured out, I helped figure out my dad's house too. So we figured out all we gotta do, I'm gonna get him another wireless router. Say guys, so you know, for the Starlink, you don't need a wireless router. Like for your computer or your cell phones or, man, everything, it's got its own wireless route, its own Wi-Fi built into the Starlink. But my dad has a home phone, and the home phone runs off the internet. So you guys know, anybody who has a home phone that runs off the internet, you know the home phone will plug into the wireless router. So, and he said that's the same wireless router they've been having for 20 years, man. So it's probably like the 2.4, we're gonna step them up. So I'm gonna go get them another wireless router, and we're gonna get the Fire Stick while we're up here. But as soon as we get back, dude, I'm gonna have them dialed in, man. We're gonna get them dialed in. Watch, it ain't even gonna take that long either, guys. Watch. Look, if everything goes as planned, we should be able to plug the Starlink right up. Of course, it'd take a minute mounting it or whatever, figuring out how they want to mount it. But mount the Starlink, and then turn the new Wi-Fi router on, hook the new Wi-Fi router to Starlink, take the phone, plug it into the Wi-Fi router, then the home phone should work. Then we take the Fire Stick, dude, almost 12,000 channels. We take the Fire Stick and we plug that into the back of the TV and then plug that up to power, and then it all should be good to go. You know what I'm saying? Should be no problem. And then this home phone will work all the time, man. Look, the home phone ain't even working right now. The home phone hasn't worked since before I was here last time. His home phone, because his internet don't work. the internet's tore up, so the home, you know what I'm saying? So man, and he's all about that home phone. He don't have a cell phone, right? So we want to try to keep the home phone working. So I told him, hey man, we'll get the home phone on there on your internet, and look, it'll work all the time now. So should be good. So anybody out there trying to get in touch with my dad, that's why he don't answer the phone, because it ain't ringing. It ain't ringing, man. So we're gonna get him dialed in. Don't worry. Right. But yeah, my dad, man, he's done helped me out a few times, dude, since we've been back in contact. He was just helping me out day before yesterday with the lawnmower down there, right? So I'm like, Dad, let me help you. I'm like, dude, I know a little bit about this internet stuff. Not like I'm some tech geek, trust me. Not like but I know I can handle that. You know what I'm saying? I can get them dialed in with that. I'm gonna get them all set up. They got a card already. I'm gonna line everything up, show them what I'm doing. And I got him the 4-year warranty on the Starlink too, to know, cause look, man, trees are always falling around there. I'm like, man, what if a tree fell on this thing? You know what I mean? So I got him the warranty where no fault, like boom, it don't matter. So at least for 4 years, he's good to go on the warranty part of it. So that'll be good. But yeah, I'm looking forward. That'll be something good I could do for him, you know? I like to try to make their life a little, because I'm going to tell you what, man, look, these problems are weighing on my dad, especially when the bill comes in and the bill says $300 and something bucks, and you ain't even got to use the phone, you ain't got to use none of the internet, you know what I mean? And look, that's the thing. So on there, that Dish Network, boy, look, when you go to order a movie or something, if that internet ain't working, this thing switches to satellite. It's going to charge you and get that movie money, right? So we getting rid of all of that, dude. His whole cable bill will be $225 for the first year. After that, it's only $150 a year. But dude, that's right around 1,100 movie channels. Cinemax, Showtime, HBO, right? All of those. You get every single one of those, right? Plus there's like 10,500 regular channels. That many. It's crazy. So yeah, we're gonna have my dad dialed in, man. It cost a little bit of money to get started off. It cost with the warranty and everything, it was $436 for the home Starlink kit and the $50 warranty. This one was $250. Or was it $299? I think it was $249. This was $249. But the home one's a lot bigger. You know what I'm saying? The home one's a lot bigger. So, but anyway, we got that for him. It'll be easy to hook up, man. He'll be good to go. You know what I mean? It'd be good to. And look, because every time I talk to him, that's one of the topics of conversation. The doggone phone man. Look, and the poor phone man, it ain't even the phone man's fault, right? The phone service is working fine, man. It's the internet. So the phone man been getting the earful all these years, and it ain't even his problem. It's the internet, because the phone's AT&T, and the internet's like Dish Network. So the poor phone man's been catching the third degree, and he ain't even got nothing to do with it. He's just some dude in India trying to take a call. Oh. So anyway, I told my dad, I'm like, hey, and look, there won't even be nobody to deal with. We won't even have no people to deal with. I'm like, man, we plug it up. I put the app on the phone. You sign up, and that's it. There ain't no hookup fee. There ain't no nothing. When you sign up, whatever your first month's bill is, that's what you pay right there. That's it. Man, shout out Elon for making it simple, man. Look, it looks like it's darker over here, too. It was saying flood warnings on the thing, so we must have missed it, or it missed us. Right? But look, man, she said be there at 2:15, man. Look, it says we're going to be there at 2:03. Oh, I need another nicotine. But man, what are we talking about? Starlink, God, all kind of stuff, man. What are we? You never know what kind of conversation we're gonna be having. Especially if you're a friend of mine and you know me, dude. You guys know I'm off in left field half the time, right? I'm trying to be. Look, hey, I thrive in left field, right? I like to be in the right field. But hey, I'll thrive in left field. I'll make it happen if we in left field. Right? Don't worry. We're going to be all right. What is that? Oh, that's somebody just watching a trailer. Or they're trying to break into it, one. Just a diesel trailer sitting there on the side. Wonder what's in it. I know it's what I was thinking. Listen, let me stop thinking about that. It don't matter what's in it. It ain't mine. It ain't ours. We can't get it. But, yeah, but look, that's what I was saying. If you're a friend of mine, you guys already know, but there ain't no telling what kind of conversation we're going to end up in, man. Shout out to all my people out there, bro. Listen, we ain't scared to talk about nothing, bro. We talk about whatever we got to talk about, right? We ain't scared to have those conversations, man. We have those conversations, right? I'm telling you, man, every single person around me is amazing, dude. I can't stress that to you guys enough. Literally every single person that's in my life at all on some type of daily basis or, you know, whatever that we're visiting up there. Like, dude, they're amazing. Man, I don't know what I would do if I wouldn't have had this group of people lately, especially. Boy, I tell you what, it would have been bad for me. It would have been bad, man. Oh, look, there's another vet, a gold vet. He pulled over on the side. Dude, I'll take a gold one. It could be gold. Hey, look, he just pulled out behind us, too. So, look, well, you know he's going to pass me. You know he's going to pass me. He's in a vet. Dude, if he don't pass me, come on, man. Should be passing everything. Yeah, look like it was black and has some gold on the rims too. If it starts rolling up, because look, we got 8 more miles on here before we exit, and the place is right by the interstate here. I think he's gaining. I think he's gaining ground on us. Dude, does he take? No, don't take an exit, dude. Don't take an exit. Don't take the exit. Yeah, come on, he's gaining, dude. Look, he's gaining for sure. Let me see here. I'll see if I can get you guys a good clear view. I don't know. Some people don't like Corvettes or whatever, but dude, I like any sports car. I'll take any one. I'll take a Corvette. I'll take a Mustang. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's cool. Let me drive it for a little bit. Let me get that. Look. Look. Dude, that thing was nice. It said dog mane. Dog, look, I told you everybody got personalized plates. So D-O-G-M-A-N-E. Dog mane. That's what that one said. Y'all seen that? That piece was gold right there. Dude, it looked cool. If you go back and rewind, you could probably see it. It was like a copper color. But then when the light hit it, boom, it went gold. Like, ooh, nice. Bling. Snazzy. Right? Out of sight. Dude, let me get one, man. Let me get one. I'll take it just like that. Whatever color. It don't matter the color. Look, I don't know. Hey, what if they like, hey, you could have this Ferrari, but it's banana yellow. I don't know. That is a Ferrari color. Let me not say that, because I'll take a Ferrari no matter the color. But like some crazy color. Like, hey, you can have this, but you got to drive it this color every day. You got to wake up and your eyeballs got to look at this color every time you open the door. I don't know, man. That'd be hard. Some crazy color. All right, let's get around this truck, man. You're going a little bit too slow, bro. Like, come on, dog. Come on, G. Be holding up traffic, U.S. Express. But look, at least he's safe. He's probably exiting right there. There you go. Yeah, man. Shout out to the safe truckers out there, man. look, shout out like my dad. My dad drives a big truck, man. He drives a big truck. No, look, this dude knows, man. It's crazy how much stuff this dude knows. It's crazy. I'm trying to be like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like that a little bit, where like I know a little bit about a lot. That's what I meant to say. I'm trying to know a little bit more about a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Like, jack of all trades, master at none. Yeah. But there's another part of that saying. What does it say? Jack of all trades, master at none. There's another part of that saying that everybody always leaves out. Y'all can look it up, but it's important. Wait, what is it? Jack of all trades, master at none. Somebody, I know you guys know it out there. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That's not the end of the saying, is what I'm saying. Yeah. But yeah, that's how he is, man. He just knows everything, dude. Like if it's about fixing something, man, if it can be fixed, he's gonna fix it, right? If it's cheaper to fix it than it is to buy a new one, that's what's gonna happen. He'll figure it out. Look, he's been working on stuff since we was there last time. Man, he had to work on that stuff with his truck. What was that? That thing came out, the intake and the exhaust. That hard line for the something with the what do you call that, man? On your car, where it to get the smog stuff and all of that. That's what it was, you know. But anyway, he had to fix that. Then the washing machine broke again. Look, when we got there this morning, he was talking about how sore his back was from doing all of that with the washing machine yesterday. And I tried to tell him, I'm like, Dad, I'll be there tomorrow morning, dude. I think he's still at that thing, like, he don't know if I mean what I say. Like, if I say I'm going to be there, like, something might happen and I might not be there, you know, in his defense. And he's like, son, I already had a stack of dirty clothes. But he just did it yesterday, and he pulled it in with a dolly. But look, this dude, he would pick it up. Look, this dude done picked up, man, so many washers, dryers, refrigerators. Listen, I'm talking, pick this thing up and bear hug it and pick it up. Pick it, grab it out the back of the truck and set it down on the ground, and then pick it up and carry it up the steps. I'm not even joking. You think I'm joking? This dude's a gorilla, man. Still at 71, and he just started. He just hurt his back, like, I don't know, he almost died like a couple years ago, and I would have missed him. We would have missed him, you know what I'm saying? But he almost died. He had an infection in his back, but he said ever since then he slowed down and stopped trying to carry so much heavy stuff. I told you, man, listen, there's a story that, man, ever since I was a young boy, I remember my Uncle Mike told me this story, man. Listen, this was my grandpa, my mom's dad, the one I had the angelic visit from, right? Oh, look, we're about to have to, look, we're right here. It's right here. Look, my grandpa, he would go get gas in a 55-gallon drum, right, for the tractor and bring it back to the farm or whatever. And then when they would get to the house, they would take the barrel out of the back of the truck with the tractor, the little forklift on the back of the tractor or whatever. So they get back there, and my dad was there, and my uncle's like, hey, hold up, I'll be right back. And he starts walking across the yard to go get the keys to the tractor or go get the tractor or whatever. And he said he heard, like a grunt. And he said he turned around, and he said my dad had that 55-gallon drum full of gas walking across the yard with it. Now, I thought he had bear hugged it, but clarification, the barrel was on its side in the back of the truck, and look, he just rolled up to it and pinched the sides of it with his fingers and just lifted it back on his hip and walked across the yard with it. Dude, that's like 500 pounds. It's like 500 pounds, dude. 400, I don't know, look at how much that weighs full, how much each gallon of gas weighs. And yeah, he had that thing on the side, with the sides of it pinched, lean back on him, walking across the yard. Like, bro, what? Like, dog. Look, trust me, you don't want to get hit by this dude. That's what I'm saying, man. Look, don't mess with Junior, boy. If you around Puckett, Mississippi, boy, listen, don't mess with Junior. Leave him go. Let Junior go, man. It'd be best for everybody involved, I promise you. Look, cops already got it blocked off down here. Hey, thank you, Stacy. Thank you. Man, who is that? Somebody said, who is that? Somebody said they glad I'm winning at life. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Well, I'll see who it is when I get up here and I can stop. I'm not really winning at, I'm just living. I mean, I am winning, I guess, but I mean, I'm not, bro, I got less now than I've had in a long, well, besides when I was in college. Of course, I didn't have nothing then, but I'm saying in general in life, dude, I'm happier now than ever, dude. Straight up. All right, do we go left here? I think we go left here. I think we go left here. Yep. All right. Yeah, look, man, all the cars is here. This thing, there might be a graduation. I don't know. There's a lot of cars already here, and it don't start till 3. Maybe everybody's just early, I guess. Oh, that's why. Oh, this thing has been down on my feet too. No wonder I was like, all right, there we go. Now we can turn it down. Hey, who is that? Zombie? What up, Zombie? Love Zombie. Who is that? I don't know who that is right now. I can't tell who that is, like, but I don't know if I know you or not. But shout out, man. Shout out, bro. Listen, you could be winning just like this too. Trust me, I ain't nothing special, bro. I just said yes. That's it. Listen, say yes. Say yes. You won't regret it. You won't regret it. Look, gas is $4.19 here. So I tells you, man, look, as soon as you start getting close to Memphis and all that, like one of those first gas stations right off the interstate, right? Yeah, I like that ring too. Look, it fits on this finger. I'll just wear it right here for right now. Yeah, look, I've seen one that had a cross on it like that before. I've seen that style ring before, but I never seen one like this. I've seen one where the ring is the whole cross. You know, it's all together, but this one has a separate cross, like, laid on top of this. And it says something up in here. I can't tell what it says here. But anyway, yeah, I like it. And it's from my stepmom, you know what I'm saying? Look, and I'll do it like this so when I look at it, the cross is right. Like when I look at it like that, you know. But look, I think I would like to have it as a pinky ring, I think. A pinky ring on the other hand. But see, that's how I am, dude. I like stuff like, I don't know. I like to wear stuff that means something to me, you know, that somebody gave me, man. Like, I used to have a big old gigantic pinky ring, dude. A gigantic one. It looked like a big spider too. It was pretty cool. But it wasn't, I bought it for myself, you know. It wasn't something that somebody got from me. But yeah, everything I wear now, dude, is something like my dad gave me this. I would never buy a chain. I mean, I would. I like a silver chain, right? But what I'm saying is like my dad bought me this. This is why I wear this. He got me this for Christmas, man. So you know, I need to take it in and have it cleaned again. But yeah, everything I got. Look, well, this one right here, this is that little $8 Jesus ring. I spent $8 for that. And this chain, I don't know how much a silver chain is, but listen, that's how I am. I like stuff that means something, you know. It means something to me, man. Look, I got all my stuff from my people. Where's my little... Look, shout out. Look, Miss Lori. Look, Lori, I told you. Look. Boom, I got it. Look, I got my lucky dollar, too. My lucky dollar from the homie. I got that already. Where's it at? Where's it at? Let me get my... Where's it at? No. Hold on. I got other change down here I'm fighting. I don't know where it's at right now. But look, I got it. I got all my stuff. Plus my cross. My prayer cross. The palm cross. Dude, you guys get you a palm cross if you ain't got one. Wait, I bet it's in my bag. Yeah, it's in my bag. It's in the pocket of my bag, so. But look, I keep it all with me. I keep it all on me, man. Where's it at? Look, here's my... Look, the armor of God right here. Put on the whole armor of God, man, every day, man. Every day. Man. Oh, no, we getting over here on this side. That side's blocked. All right, so we can't park there. But listen, we are here in plenty of time. It's good, man. We made it, dude. Still got the plastic on. Wait, what is that? The blue's coming off? Man, the heat. Oh, dude. Oh, man, some of the blue just came off. But look, that's okay. Look, well used. We needed it. We needed it. We needed it, man. We needed it. Where is it? Let's see here. Look. Look, the helmet of salvation. The shield of faith. Wait, what is it? The sandals from peace from the good word. The belt of truth. And the breastplate of righteousness. And of course I said helmet of salvation already. But look. And look, shout out Craig, man. Shout out Craig Thomas. And look, and he said, listen, touch right there every time you say it. Touch too when you say it, right? And look, and he said, hey, he said, why you don't see nothing on your back, right? Why they don't say nothing on your back, right? Because God got your back. God got your back, man. Don't trip. God got you, man. Right? Not to mention we face it head on, right? We face it head on, straight up, bro. Straight up. Take it right on the chin, bro. Or you could just give it all to him. You ain't got to worry about nothing, dude. That simple. That simple. But yeah, God got your back, man. God got your back. We're pulling into the parking lot right now. Well, I'll show you guys. Boom. We made it. Hey, we should hit up cuz. We should hit up cuz like, yo, we here. We here, cuz. We made it, cuz. We here. And I say we, cuz we here. You guys are with me, man. We made it. Well, I'd be tripping a couple times. I put like, hey, we're here in a text, and the homies will hit me up like, we, what you mean we? You know what I'm saying? Like, who you bringing to my house, bro? Like, hey, dog, listen, already causing problems, dog. You didn't tell me you had people with you, right? Oh, man. Oh, dude, listen, we want to be first up. We want to be first up. Look, we want to be first up right here. We want to be first up. Yeah, we don't want to be behind another car. We don't want to have to back out to go. We want to be able to pull right up and just ease out, you know? All right, let's let them know we here. All right, let's see. We here. Let's let them know we here. All right, boom. We put out the text. We let them know we here. Here, let's text Shelby too. All right. Booyah. All right. All right, we go ahead and cut it out. Dang, homie next to us, he took up the whole spot. He said, nah, we taking up the whole spot. Well, everybody's running. We ain't in no rush, man. We ain't in no rush. We ain't in no rush, right? Look, we need to cover all of the... We need to cover all the stuff anyway. So what we're going to do, we'll bring our wallet with us. We need our keys. Well, we'll bring nicotine. Definitely need nicotine. We'll bring glasses. We got glasses. Let's see here. Alright, let's see here. Well, y'all see everybody walking by the car now. Everybody going in. Oh, wait. Wait, how do we... Alright, there we go. Yeah, man. Yeah, look, everybody's going in now. Man, this place, it looks like a lot of people, man. A lot of folks here. I wonder, does it cost anything to go in? I heard somebody, there was a graduation one time, and there was, what was it? Oh, it was like you had to pay to park. Oh, yeah, that's what it was. I think that was, yeah. It's always something, right? It's always something. But look, I'm going to tap out with you guys here, man. We're here. Hey, man, mission, we made it. Hey, hold on. Listen, let's just thank God right now. Dear Heavenly Father, man, thank you so much for getting us here safely, dear Heavenly Father. Thank you so much for the stops on the way, being able to make all of that happen, everything that we planned on, dear Heavenly Father, you made sure that happened. The little Starlink stuff, all of that for Dad, right? You made all of that happen, man. Made those little visits happen, even though they was just quick ones. Man, you still made them happen. And it's official, dear Lord. You seen me drop that message to Miss Murden there. Man, look, I already know she's going to get it. So I ain't even tripping. We ain't even got to ask for nothing like that. But listen, just in case, make sure she gets it, dear Heavenly Father. But thank you for getting us here, man, to celebrate Shelby today, dear Heavenly Father. We want to make today be all about Shelby. I'm so proud of her. Being able to graduate high school, it's amazing. Super proud of her, dear Heavenly Father. We want her to feel the love. Right, want her to feel the love from you, dear Heavenly Father, right? Make today a good celebration for not just Shelby, but all the graduates today, dear Heavenly Father. And especially if there's any out there that don't have parents or don't have family here, make sure that you got your arms wrapped around them. Make sure they feel the love, dear Heavenly Father. Make sure they know how proud you are of them, dear Heavenly Father. Make sure they know that there is somebody there that is rooting for them to walk across that stage. And all the other stuff I forgot to pray about, dear Heavenly Father. In Jesus' name, I forgot to pray about the other stuff. Amen. So, all right. So we got that. All right, we're good to go. Yes. All right. So look, I'm going to get off here. But I'll be tapped back in. Look, I don't know where we're going after this. It's up in the air. We might be staying with relatives here, or we might be going to the homie who is in, look, let's see where he's at right now. Let's see how far, let's check it out. Just so we kind of know, right? Let's see here. Hold on, Water Valley. Okay. All right, look, so it says Water Valley. Look, we're only an hour and 8 minutes. Where's it at? Oh, man, look, and it's the way we got to go out of here. Even like when we make our way back over to our people, Man, look, we got to go the exact same way. I'm telling you, we could take. Wait, hold up here. Hold on, give me a sec. Let me see here. Wait, where are we at? All right, Oxford. All right, there's Houston, Manti. All right, so yeah, man, that's right where we got to go. That's right where we got to go, man. Look, we'll go down and hit 6. We go down and hit 6 and jog right over to Water Valley, man. No problem. So, he's only an hour away, so we could hit him up tonight. And I know he told me originally he wanted me to stay with him a night. But listen, there's been some developments. There's been some developments since then. So I don't know. I'm not just assuming it's okay if I stay the night. I don't know. I don't know what the situation is. But listen, we're going to figure it out. And the homie's in need of a friend, a good friend right now, right? He needs all the love and reassurance and everything right now. Right? Love without, yeah. Listen, the homie's about to go to rehab, right? And look, this is a good homie of mine, super homie of mine. Look, but I don't want to say just for drinking, because it's not just for drinking. Like, we know that's serious as anything else, even if not more serious. Look, I can't imagine how hard it would be to quit drinking, right? Because it's so socially acceptable, right? And alcohol is like probably one of the only drugs, right, where when you go somewhere, if you say, "Nah, I'm not having a drink," they go, "Oh, what? Come on, you're a little wussy. You can't have a drink," right? I'm just saying, it's like I can't imagine how hard it is to quit something like that that's so socially acceptable, like every store you go in, right? Because I think about that, like, dude, what if that was, like, what if every store I went in, there was a heroin dealer right there, or a pill dealer right there going, "Hey, dude, right here, look, and it's legal too. You ain't gonna look, you could buy it, right? You're fine. You ain't gonna be in trouble." Imagine how hard that would be. That's what I'm saying. Like, we all have our own cross to bear, right? What seems not hard for you is, like, man, could be detrimental to someone else, So, but like I said, man, so that's who I'm trying to see. That's what I'm telling you guys, dude. If you guys knew the whole story to everything, like, bro, it's so deep. It's so crazy, right? In a good way. I feel so blessed that God has me in the spot where I'm able to be in these spots with my friends and family. Like, I feel so blessed that I'm able, that it was even possible. You understand what I'm saying? So, where one might be thinking, man, this and that and that, like, dude, I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful. Where some people might be saying, man, how many issues is it? Like, so many, Listen, I'm so blessed, right, that I'm able to be here. Look, whether it's just for a friend to see me, or for an encouraging word, or a hug, or, just some reassurance, just some reassurance about God, about life, about this, about that, like, whatever it is. Even if it ain't none of that, and it's just a regular visit, which ain't none of them been just a regular visit. I'm telling you, it's crazy, man. But I'm thankful God's got me, like, where I have the mental capacity, not just where I'm physically able to be here, because it's way deeper than that. Because there's no way that I would be able to handle everything that I've been able to handle without God. There's no, like, just forget about it, dude. It's impossible. It's impossible, right, for me to have been able to do this on my own. Like, absolutely not. God gave me every bit of strength I have right now, right? That and a little bit of caffeine and nicotine, but you know what I'm saying. Like, without having my life right with God, dude, there's no way I'd be able to do this. There's no way. I don't know how I'm doing it now to where I'm, like, rolling around and able to work out on the regular and drive and sleep in the car and wake up the next day like nothing happened, right? That's only God right there. That's only through God. God has given me the strength to be able to be at all of these places and be here with these people, my family, my friends, my loved ones, you know. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. The ones out, my people back home who know me, they know this, right? But I'm mainly talking to the people that don't know me, right? That right now, if you're just tuning in, you don't have an idea at all what's going on. Listen, go to YouTube, right? And go in the search bar and type in @thewoodchuck1, right? And you can go right there to the page. And if you want to, look, you ain't got to do it right now, but listen, you can go back there on the live videos and you can scroll all the way back to the first one, and dude, you can see the whole story. Not the whole story, but this portion of it that started April. This mission for God. It started before April 6th, but the video portion and all of this live streaming stuff, that happened starting April 6th. But you can go back and get a little clue and kind of see what's going on. Because let me tell you, man, the story is deep. The story's deep, bro. It's deep. It's a lot more than just the woodchucks on a road trip right now. Whoa. Way deeper than that, dude. Way deeper than that. But look, still the last comment is about the ring, and that was a while back. So maybe nobody's even listening to me or not. I don't know. But if you're just now listening to me, you're coming back and you're listening to the recording of this, dude, and you've got questions about God like I had, right? Tap into those streams, man. Because let me tell you what, God's real, bro. He's so real. Oh, dude, he's so real. He's realer than real, right? He's realer than real. But it's like you got to close your eyes sometimes to see it. I don't know if that makes sense, but just search, man. Search, right? And it don't matter how long it takes. Don't stop. But I'm going to tell you what, he's got a plan for you, man. Listen, look, this is the plan he's got for me. Dude, I'm like every person I'm seeing right now. I spent so many years alone, man. So many years alone, dude, right? That's another whole story, right? Whether it's self-inflicted alone or whatever, it doesn't matter. I spent so many years alone. And now, like, keeping that faith, dude, literally every person in my life right now, God has is so important. Every conversation I have, every visit I have is like some kind of divine conversation. It's crazy because it all goes together. Like, something might not have happened, but like, you know, for instance, my dad's saying something this morning, my uncle's saying something last night that kind of boom clicks in with something that happened years ago in my life. But that's why I'm telling you, keep the faith, man. Lean in towards God. Reach for God, right? Because he's the only one that can solve your problems. You can't even solve them. You cannot solve them, right? You can solve some of them, but you can't solve it, right? I'm talking about solve it where there's a stamp on it. If there ain't no stamp on it, then it ain't solved. And if there ain't no God on it, then it ain't stamped. So there you go. Facts on that, right? But anyway, I'm going to see you guys soon, right? You know how we do it, man, right? Say it with me. Say it with me. Until we meet.